Okay, picture this. You're staring at a 3D print job that should take hours, but what if it could finish in minutes? This is the Creality K1, a printer that boldly promises 600 millimeters per second speeds and one-tap worry-free printing. But after a few weeks of pushing it hard, I found things they don't show you in the ads. In this video, we'll see whether the K1 is a real game changer or just a flashy promise. Creality K1 3D Printer Product Overview. So, what is the Creality K1? This is Creality's high-speed CoreXY FDM or filament printer, officially launched in 2023. The idea? A desktop machine built for speed without sacrificing print quality. Its build volume is 220 by 220 by 250 millimeters. Creality markets it for hobbyists, designers, and small-scale makers who want something faster than your average Ender-style printer, but aren't ready to jump into big industrial systems. Its key sales pitch? That it can print fast, largely hands-free, and deliver near-professional quality without breaking your workflow. Creality K1 3D Printer Performance. This is where it gets interesting. Specs look great, but in the real world, you ask, does it deliver? In my test runs, the Creality K1 absolutely showed moments of magic. When running moderate-speed PLA prints, say 200 to 300 millimeters per second, it churned out clean, sharp prints reliably. The head acceleration is rated at 20,000 millimeters per second squared, meaning it ramps up super quickly. During one 3D benchy run, it smashed out results in under 20 minutes with impressive detail. Others have reported similar times. However, and here's the caveat, pushing toward the claimed 600 millimeters per second ceiling exposed limits. In ultra-fast modes, artifacts like ringing or minor distortion showed up, especially on fine curves. That's consistent with user reports. The hot end did fail on mine after about 5 months. Also, the auto-leveling can sometimes misjudge, so I often ran a quick self-check before serious jobs. Features and tech. Let's dig into what makes the K1 stand out and where it stumbles. High-speed CoreXY plus lightweight head. Because only the print head moves, not the bed, inertia is lower. Add in some light carriage, and the system can pull off quick starts and stops. This is how it reaches 600 millimeters per second in just 0.03 seconds. Benefit? Time savings on medium-sized prints. Hands-free auto-leveling, strain sensors plus LiDAR scanning. This double-method bed calibration, strip probing plus virtual surface scan is meant to eliminate manual leveling. Why it matters? Reduces your setup friction. But heads up, sometimes it misses and you'll still inspect first layer manually. Camera and chamber monitoring. It includes a 1080p AI camera to monitor prints in progress, detect failures, or pause when something goes wrong. Real-world benefit? Peace of mind, less babysitting. Design and build. Visually and physically, Creality put effort here. The K1 uses a die-cast aluminum frame, unibody style, for stability and rigidity. The aesthetic is clean, somewhat minimalist, not a bulky, boxy behemoth. The footprint is about 355 by 355 millimeters, small enough for most workbenches. The Flex magnetic print bed is nice. Prints pop off reasonably well without too much wrestling. The door is transparent, and the internal lighting is helpful for visibility. On the downside, the top of the chamber is a bit awkward to remove mid-print, and the reel placement adds about 20 millimeters depth behind the machine. Materials like PLA, PETG, and TPU performed well. For hard ones like ABS or nylon, the enclosure helps, but it's not a fully heated chamber like premium industrial units. Pros. Blazing fast for what it is, when in its sweet spot. Strong hardware-to-price ratio, premium features without a premium tag. Hands-off features like auto-leveling plus print monitoring. Good build quality, clean design, solid materials. Cons. Ultra-high speeds expose artifacts. Auto-leveling isn't flawless. Software has quirks, occasional bloat or ad content. For advanced materials or huge prints, it hits limits. Final verdict. So, who is the Creality K1 really for? In my view, it's ideal for folks who want to step up from entry-level printers like Enders or Prusa, value speed and convenience more than absolute perfection, are comfortable tweaking and fine-tuning, this isn't always plug-and-play, and don't need huge build volumes or extreme high-temperature polymer capability. If you're a designer doing frequent prototyping or small-batch parts, this printer gives you a faster turnaround without going into industrial territory.